Hello everybody, it is me, Sonicvc123, otherwise known as the Sonic Flashbacks, in, Prehistoric Park. I just got back from a serious mission, and, give me a second. Hello? Yeah? No problem, Bob, I can take care of that. I'll see you then. Yeah, so it looks like Bob just called me up, he just wants me to do some things. I'm gonna take a little break today, some relaxation. I'm still thinking about my next mission, what I might want to do. But Bob wants me to take care of some routine maintenance around the park. And show off a bit. He wants me to check the bug house's mechanics and see whether it's ready for a mission I have in mind later. I think it's doing pretty well. The atmosphere seems to be right and the humidity is at a correct level. He also wanted me to grab something from him. What is it, Bob, that you wanted me to grab from you? I think he needed me to grab several, this special combat knife. I might need it later. Might be helpful for some things. I want to check at the greenhouse a bit. See if I can't harvest a few of its crops. Start out with these. I get the sugar taken care of. This is great for feeding herbivores, as many of them enjoy high glucose levels of enjoyment. And I'll just harvest some crops here in the greenhouse. I have an entire area dedicated to carrots, potatoes, even to pumpkins and watermelons, which aren't exactly essential to feeding the dinosaurs, but it's great to have a food source for them to get hold of, and for me to help feed them. Just keep her going. Also got her a few potatoes while I'm at it. Getting a lot of these will be helpful. Yeah, nobody's harvested these crops in a while, so I'm glad I'm doing some routine maintenance today. And just relaxing. I'm still thinking about that next mission. I want to do something grand next. I brought back animals from the Ice Age and from the Cretaceous period, but not much else. Oh well, nothing too important. Let me just see if I can grab these watermelons. These are also really essential to feeding the animals. And I think I'll leave the pumpkins out of this, since they're not that important at the moment. We're thinking about getting an automatic chicken farm going sometime. That'd be helpful for feeding some of our, for producing eggs, which could be pretty helpful feeding some of the species of dinos we may acquire later. Oh, melons are already regrowing. Okay. Look, they got most of the crops harvested up over here. And Marcus, think you can help me out? A lot of sugarcane. And I need to turn it into sugar for the dinos. Oh, and I could get these seeds to apples too, which are also really important. Can I just shift-click these, or... Oh well. I'm fine doing this by hand. Wow, I have a lot of apples. Wow. This is perfect. Just what I needed. Okay, I'm gonna go set this stuff into storage real quick. Deposit all this. I'll put it right in this chest. There we go. Keep all this food up in storage just for later, in case. Let's go check out some of the other exhibits, see if they're up to specs. It looks like our mating pens, our mammalian mating pens are doing really well. It's just door mechanisms. Yep, they seem to be pretty up to date and functioning, which will be great for the animals. Our oasis is doing nicely. Its plant life is growing great. Yeah, perfect. And the water seems to be just as clean as always. Their aquarium Our beach aquarium seems to be doing well as well. Water seems to be at a good temperature, and the salinity seems to be at a perfect level. The vet and laboratory seem to be okay for now. Our jungle exhibits over here could attend a little maintenance. Perfect. For these cages, I'm planning to put very high security animals, ones that may be very dangerous to hold. So let's hope this exhibit does its job later and holds some very dangerous dinosaurs. There's a very specific dinosaur I hope to one day come across. That's a mosasaurus. I have a very specific aquatic design for it. Kind of a vicinal area for observation decks and an entire area dedicated to him. Hopefully this aquarium will serve him really well if I ever get one. Maybe that's what I'll do this mission. Maybe it's just not to the grand of a scale I want. Oh well. Let's go check up on our Triceratops. He's one of the first residents we ever had at the park, so might as well do some good and check on him. Hey, big guy, how you doing? Oh, you're not doing so good. How's your health? Let's check. Ooh. Okay, you're pretty hungry, too. I can fix that right up. Let me go grab. I love his exhibit. It's riverside luxury. I'm sad I couldn't bring him over a friend. Maybe Bob can think up something. The Gallimimus pond seems to be doing well. These omnivoracious eaters seem to be pretty nice. Doing pretty nice. Let's see if I can't grab something for our Triceratops friend. These apples will do the trick. The pond seems to be holding out well, and the Gallimimus seem to be doing good. And it looks like they're even reproducing, because that's a new baby I see right there. Oh, that's perfect. Just what we needed. Let's go feed up our Triceratops. He could use a little food. I could too. I need to stop by and pick up some food before heading out. There you go, big guy. You full? Perfect. Just what you needed. Just a good old meal. Let's go check up on the rest of the exhibits of the park. Actually, I think one of the most important things we need to do right now is check up on the T-Rex. So yeah, they're doing. Oh, you're growing, aren't you, big guy? Yeah, you look hungry, too. Here, how about I share some, Are you full? Oh, but you're still very hungry. Wow. He ate that up quick. Must have really liked it, too. Let's check up on his sister. She should be around here. There she is. A little bit in the back. Hey girl, how you doing? Ooh, you seem hungry too. Here. Have some food. She doesn't seem to want to eat. Maybe she'll do better if she gets to hunt. Or maybe not. I'll have to do a little research on her later. Our raptor padlock seems to be up and running too. The security system seems to be going nice. Hopefully Bob can finish up this exhibit because it's going to be crucial for holding one of the most dangerous species of dinosaurs to exist, the velociraptor. And hopefully our observation deck will work out too. And let's just run over the bridge real quick and go check up on the aviary. This is going to hold any flying dinosaurs we find on our journey and whatever prehistoric birds we encounter. And with a riverside view and an incredible large space for flight, I'm pretty sure any pterosaur that we could ever acquire would would love soaring for the skies here. We have another aquatic padlock over here, which seems to be doing very well. A little feeding deck as well for feeding anything we might acquire. And we even have our riverside jungle environment, which is perfect for large piscivores, a fancy name for animals that love eating fish. And this is just big enough to hold something of a grand stature. We have another high security paddock over here. And this one looks to be coming underway quite nicely. Bob is doing really well getting these up and running. And we have another herbivorous paddock. This one is specific for semi-aquatic animals, or animals that need to be around water. With this little pond in the middle. And I think finally, let's go check up on our Elasmotherium mammoth. Mammoth. Mammoth has always been an interesting animal. Not only is it an incredible creature, and one of the ones I've rescued in Martha, but it also, in Latin, stands for gigantic. Our Elasmotherium friend seems to be doing good. How you doing, buddy? That's great. Nice and healthy. Something of large stature. Let's see. We have our large pond here. Perfect for incredibly large aquatic animals. Ones that would love to swim around. And I guess finally, let's go check up on the last few paddocks, and I think I know what I might do this episode. Oh, it looks like there's some fossils over here. Might want to excavate these out of the exhibit before we put anything in here. Oh, a biofossil. Huh, luck. Lucky day, lucky day. Okay, our feeder's up and running. We have a paddock for a little tunnel over here. Head over. What did Bob say these paddocks were built for anyways? They're so big. Might have to give him a call about that. Just one more paddock to inspect. And it's by far one of the largest exhibits we have. And we've had it for a while, but Bob says he's revamped it for an idea he has. Yep. Just huge. Just like it should be. Now let's see if I can't... Oh, give me a second. Hello, Bob? Yeah, huh? Yeah, I saw the revamp paddocks. Okay. So what do you want me to do? That's an interesting idea. Yeah, thank you. I think you're just giving me an idea for a mission today. Well, that was Bob on the phone. He just called up. The park is running smoothly, it looks like, so I'm gonna store some of the things I've gathered and see if I can convert it. Whoa! Whoa! I don't know what you're doing here. But that was not nice. Oh, jeez. That was actually pretty scary. Actually, I almost jumped there for a second. I'm gonna go turn in this biofossil I found. See what it can get me. Hello, Samuel. Yeah. Thanks, buddy. So, I got some coins right here. I need to check how much the Combat Knight Bob has is, because I might need it for this next mission coming up. Perfect. Just enough. So now we got our ready combat knife. And this is great for hacking and slashing through, dense jungle, which will be perfect for tomorrow's mission. So, I'm gonna go take a little rest, and I guess tomorrow morning, I will let you guys all know what my plan is. And it's gonna be a big one. Great. Looks like another beautiful day today. And perfect for the expedition I'm planning to set off on. Sun's rising high in the sky, and Bob gave me the idea for a great exhibit. Well, or at least what to put in them. See, he just revamped several large-scale paddocks and one very small one, which I didn't even notice. Right over here. He says this paddock may be useful for a very special dinosaur. He's given me the idea to head to the late Jurassic period, a time and period in which dinosaurs thrived in their Mesozoic era, and very unique dinosaurs roamed, where they were either taller than the trees themselves or small as chickens. And one of them is known as Compsognathus, which is a small dinosaur which actually holds a very likable resemblance to modern day birds. My plan is to head back and see if I can find one and then the largest of all dinosaurs in that time period. I'm of course talking about the brachiosaurs, the largest of all herbivoric dinosaurs. In that period of time, the Jurassic boasted a number of them, but through its dense jungles and forests, I'm gonna have to scavenge through them to find one. So, with that said, I had Bob set up the portal a little earlier, and well, nothing left to do but to head on through. So let's go! It looks like we're in a pretty dense jungle, that's for sure. And it looks like we made it to the Jurassic period. Let's see what we can't find around here. Oh, that's interesting. Hello, big guy. Or gal. Oh, bunch of you guys. A Stegosaurus herd, for the looks of it. Yeah, there's so many of them. Yeah, Stegosaurus was a large herbivoric dinosaur. I'm gonna have to be careful not to startle these guys. Those spikes on the end of their tails are strong enough to impale and kill even the strongest predators at this time. There are a lot of them. Man, it's a little too dangerous to stick around these big guys since, they're large herbivores. And despite that, they can easily crush me in no time flat. So, I think I'm gonna try to make sure that doesn't happen. Let's see if we can't traverse our way through this jungle, though. Break through all this harsh canopy. Ow. Maybe we can find something interesting around here. Traversing through such an area is incredibly difficult. And I can't imagine doing this 65 million years ago. Looks like there might be a clearing over there. I'm gonna head over and see if I can investigate it in a safe manner. Hack and slash through all this undergrowth. Man, should have brought some shears with me at this rate. Okay, so this place looks pretty safe. Not exactly sure what might be around here, though. Might be any number of animals here. Like them! 2 stegosaur. Huh. They seem to be farther away from the herd, which is back there. This might just be a prime opportunity for something. If I can possibly set up a portal right here, I might be able to lead these 2 big guys through. Let's hope I can, because they're heading off already. Okay, let me see if I can't set up a portal, and I'll be right back. Okay, and with that little detail right there, I think that should do it. Set up the time portal, and it looks like our stegosaur friends have wandered off just a smidge. I'm gonna have to see if I can... Oh, okay. Well, there's one of them. Oh, and the other's up there. Ooh, it's gonna be hard. But I might be able to get them through the portal. Okay, first things first, big guy. You... Uh-oh. Ow, ow. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Incredibly dangerous. Come on, let's do this. Dang it. I don't think it worked. portal didn't work. And the Stegosaurus is able to get me. Okay, well, I got one more shot. I head back. I think I memorized where they may be. So I got one shot at this, and that's to get back as fast as I can and see if I can get the Stegosaurus through the portal. Because if not, it might be a problem. Come on, come on, come on. Gotta hurry, gotta hurry. Don't have much time. What the? Why did we get teleported back all of a sudden? Something's wrong. I gotta go find out what. Maybe the Stegosaurus did hit the portal. Or maybe not. Only one way to find out. Too bad phones don't work across space and time, because otherwise Bob could call me right up and tell me whether it worked or not. I know that clearing is around here somewhere. Just gotta keep mowing. There it is. The Stegosaurs are here too. Or at least, yep, both of them. Okay. So, I think, since the way they were acting, if I could get one to get through the portal, I might be able to get both. Come on. Follow me through the portal? Fine. Don't want me to follow, don't want to follow me through the portal? We're gonna have to do it the harder way. The harder, more painful way for me. Come on. Move, move, move. Come on. Come on. It's gotta work. Why is it working? No, no, no! Ah, you have to be kidding me! They got the best of me again! These guys are tougher to bring back than we thought. Maybe I just might have to... Hello? Yeah? Yeah, I had to respawn. Why? What do you mean check the time portal? Wait. No way. I gotta head over there right now, because this just might have worked the way I was hoping. It did! They came through! It looks like the temporal warp must have at least caught them and dragged them in. That's perfect. Well, we have two really large dinosaurs we have to transport, so... Look. Oh, might as well try getting them to come. Oh well. Let me see if I can call up Bob and we'll head back when he gets here. Ah. Let's go. Well, I'm back. After a little help from Bob, he managed to clear the portal of the two big guys. Or, well, guy and gal, as it turned out. Looks like they were breeding pair, which is lucky for us. But he managed to transport them. I'm going to have to check on them later, because they still have a mission to do. So, no better time than the present to head back in time. I think the temporal portal might be having a glitch. Come on. There we go. We're back. 65 million... Actually, no, more like 75 million years ago. Or even greater. Doesn't matter. It's been several million years. And we're finally back. Okay. So, I noticed past the Stegosaurs there may be a game trail. I'm not certain about it, but there just might be a way to head. If I can just find a way. Perfect! Looks like I did find a game trail. It's great for me because with this, I might be able to track down some sort of animal. Pushing through all this undergrowth. Who knows? Maybe if we're lucky, we'll find... What you just saw run past me. What you just saw, or what we're looking at right now, is the largest carnivore of this time period. The Allosaurus. And it is a powerful demon. An incredibly powerful one. I don't know how such a creature... This must have been following the game trail as well, looking for prey items. And unfortunately, I might be included on that list. There's another game trail right there. There's no way getting past this thing without... well, I came all the way back. Why not? Give me a sec, folks. I got a great plan. Okay, so for some hard work and determination, I managed to get a time portal set up. And luckily, or unluckily in some cases, another Allosaurus came around. Probably attracted by the other one's kill. So, I might just be able to get them through. I have to be very delicate about this. Yep, got their attention. Oh, jeez. Oh, fantastic. Gonna close off the portal. Not with you on it, big guy. Gonna have to break the portal. Or, better yet. Yeah, that did not work in my favor. I have to get Bob to handle those two Allosaurs, aren't I? Oh well. I guess I better get them moved. I better get them moved before heading out again. And let's hope this is my last time. Well, I got back for the portal and saved you guys all some time by heading back for the portal early and having Bob move the Allosaurs. And it looks like I found another game trail on the way. And it was hard moving the Allosaurs. Thank God I had Bob on the hand. Those things were so ferocious. They literally had to use me as live bait. Those things were so attracted towards me. That's not... No. I think today is our lucky day. And look! Compsognathus! And, well, our goal. These guys. They're huge. How am I going to get in for the portal? I'm going to need a bigger portal. Really bigger portal. It looks like out there's a barren wasteland. Probably a salt field. That doesn't matter. What is now is getting these guys through a portal. Along with these little guys. I think they'll be easy enough to attract. These ones, maybe not so much. See what I can muster up. Hello everybody, I'm sorry I had to cut right there, but we're back. This might have to be split up into a two-parter with what we're dealing with right now. I need to manage to get all 5 of these large brachiosaurs through the portal, but I think what'll be a lot easier is getting these little Compsognathus through. So, if I check my field guide for these guys. Okay. Hey, you look pretty hungry, little guy. Here. Come after your om-noms. Or maybe, just maybe, I can get all these dinosaurs through at the exact same time in one go. I might just be able to do that. Not sure how. Oh, this might be a bit of a dilemma. There's no easy way to move these, are there? Huh? Let's see. The Compsognathus are with the brachiosaurs, so maybe they follow them. Kind of instinctually. Use them kind of like a food source. When these guys stomp into the soft undergrowth, they might make imprints in which the Compsognathus can fetch for food. So if I can find one of the biggest brachiosaurs here, I might be able to get it for the portal. Whoa! What just happened? What caused us to come back? Oh. Well, the answer's that. Looks like they came through. But why? Maybe... I think I might have an answer. You see, Bob, when he was setting the coordinates, said that that time period was having several distortional issues. So perhaps something in that time period was causing distortional issues, like volcanic eruption or poisonous gas leak, a natural disaster of sorts. And it might have led dinosaurs to come through the portal. Well, whatever its case was, I got a lot of work to do making sure all of these guys get to their proper exhibits. I guess I'll catch you all when I do get them to their exhibits. Ugh, I am so pooped. Moving all those dinos was so hard. I mean, well, at least we got them to where they needed to go. I got the I Sonicvc123, a small exhibit near my place, so I can keep an eye on them. They're such interesting little dinosaurs. They even chirp like birds. Which is, I guess, why they're so unique. In a land full of giants, they're the small little rascals. But one that eventually survived. By evolving. In a way. I also have the brachiosaurs, which are, well, right over here. I can just peer over the wall and see them. They're huge. Bigger than any other animal I think we have here at the park. Probably the biggest we're ever gonna get in the park. There's a small shortcut I can take for the forest next to my base, but by cutting through it, I can visit the Stegosaurus exhibit, which is a nice small pool and is full of ferns. This is truly an exhibit worthy of such large animals. Ones that, well, are gonna need a lot of food to keep them happy. Finally, we managed to bring back the allosaurs. Man, these guys are really vicious. Not at all like the T-Rexes we currently have at the park. But they are dang beautiful. And I'm glad we managed to get all these animals back from the brink of extinction. But that doesn't mean we're out of the woods yet, because I still need to find a way to supply enough food for all these guys. And that, needless to say, is going to take a while. So, without much else to say, I'd have to say, today was by far one of the most successful days, I think, for the park. We managed to bring back the largest of all dinosaurs and even, do a little routine maintenance and such. But man, was it all worth it. I'm so glad that this park is coming together like it should be. And maybe, soon enough, we'll have a park worthy of being called Prehistoric Park. So thank you all for joining me. And remember, leave a like and subscribe, Supersonic players. And, well, have a good day. Goodbye.